Chapter 11: Light, Sound, and Force. Get into. Can you identify the following musical instruments? Number 1. Produces sounds by striking keys. P. Number 2. Produces sounds by plucking the strings. G. Number 3. Produces sounds by drawing a bow across the strings. V. Number 4. Produces sounds by blowing across a series of holes. F. Number 5. Produces sound by buzzing the lips into a cup-shaped mouthpiece. T. We see with our eyes, but can we see anything when there is no light? We have noticed that in complete darkness, no object is visible to us. We can see anything only when there is light. Light is a form of energy that helps us to see objects around us. It travels in a straight line. Info mine. The sun is the main source of natural light. It provides light, heat, and energy to the earth. The objects that give out light are called luminous objects. The sun, candles, streetlights, torches, bulbs, stars, tube lights are examples of luminous objects. The objects that do not give out light are called non-luminous objects. Moon, furniture, books, clothes are examples of non-luminous objects. We can see non-luminous objects only when light falls on them. When light hits an object, some part of it bounces back and reaches our eyes. It enables the object to become visible to us. Shadow. A shadow is a dark shape formed when an object blocks the passage of light. A shadow is always formed on the opposite side to the source of light. Infomine. Objects that do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque objects. Find and answer. What are the objects called that allow light to pass through them? Pull up your sleeves. Materials required: a torch, a book, a clear glass tumbler, and a tracing paper. Procedure: hold the book, clear glass tumbler, and the tracing paper in front of a wall, one by one. Ask a friend to shine the torch on each object. What do you find? The book casts a dark shadow. The clear glass tumbler does not cast a shadow. The tracing paper casts a very faint shadow. Conclusion: the book casts a dark shadow because it completely blocks the light. The clear glass tumbler does not cast a shadow because it does not block the light. The tracing paper casts a very faint shadow because it blocks the light partially. Sound. We hear different types of sounds. Sound is a form of energy that can be heard by our ears. Chirping of birds, ringing of bells, honking of vehicles, voices of your friends are all examples of sound. Types of sound. Sound plays an important role in our lives. We can easily understand a topic because we can hear the sound of the voice of the teacher who explains the topic. We open our books because we hear instructions from our teacher to do so. Different types of sounds can be defined differently. The sound which is soft, mild, and pleasant to our ears is called a pleasant sound. Someone's sweet voice and soft music are pleasant sounds. The sound that is loud, harsh, and irritating to hear is called an unpleasant sound. Loud voices, continuous honking of vehicles are examples of unpleasant sounds. Unpleasant sounds are also called noise. Noise is bad for our health. Force. A pull or push upon an object is called force. We cannot see force, but we can see what force can do. Force can stop a moving object. Force can move an object. Force can change the shape of an object. Force can make an object move faster or slower. It can also make a moving object change its direction. Up for review. Right push or pull for each action. Number 1. Cycling up a hill. Number 2. Opening a door. Number 3. kicking a ball. Number 4, catching a ball. Number 5, plucking a flower. Take a look. Objects on the basis of light: luminous, non luminous; sound, pleasant, noise; force, can move and stop an object, can change the shape of an object, can change the direction of an object.